Hey everybody. Let me move the microphone a little bit. Hey everybody. How's it going? I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading stuff, mostly because of college, but I've been having some problems in my house, mostly to do with private problems, but I know there hasn't been like any activity. There hasn't been like no activity. I've been being taught how to do different things on Premiere and Photoshop, so that I can make better thumbnails and better content for you guys. Because the content I have, I don't know what you guys think of it. Is it alright? Is it okay? Blah blah blah. Also, I've been checking up on some news, and I'm still pissed off I can't see Ultraman Orb: The Origin Saga because I haven't got Amazon Prime in Japan. I hope it comes on DVD, but you never know. But I'm also excited that Star vs. the Force of Evil is going to come back in February. But the problem is with the dates, I don't understand them. Like, are they doing it daily from Monday to Thursdays? Because those are days I go to college. And, well, let's just say college on certain days becomes very tiring and I just want to fall asleep after it. Just flop. Just flop on my bed and just go to sleep. But I know I have to keep myself awake because of certain reasons. And also I have to try and keep my YouTube going. So, yeah. But speaking about sleeping, I want to tell a story about this weird story, this weird dream, not story, weird dream I had. But yeah, I don't know whether it was weird or just completely awesome. It was a bit of a crossover dream between Kamen Rider Den-O and Engine Sentai Go-Onger. And if you don't know what Kamen Rider Den-O and Engine Sentai Go-Onger are, Kamen Rider Den-O is part of the franchise called Kamen Rider, and he is a character who can time travel using the Denliner. And he has these creatures named Imagines that can take over his body, and each one can become a different form for Den-O. So if it was like Momotaros, he had sword form. Excuse me? Sorry, there was a fucking van outside. If it was Urataros, he would have rod form. If it was Kintaros, he would have axe form. If it was Ryutaros, it was gun form, so on and so forth. Engine Sentai Go-Onger is completely different. Engine Sentai Go-Onger is part of the Super Sentai series, or Power Rangers in Japan, but that series is called Power Rangers RPM. Don't really like the RPM part of it. But Engine Sentai Go-Onger, it's about these alien cars that come to Earth, pick these humans, and then these humans go fight bad guys with different engine-based technology and that. So those are what's interesting is that both of them came out at the same time. I think 2007. No. Den-O came out in 2007. Engine Sentai Go-Onger came out in 2008, because I remember Kamen Rider Kiva coming out that same year. So Geki Ranger, Juken Sentai Geki Ranger was part of the Den-O, was next to Den-O in 2007. But anyway, this is a weird crossover. So anyway, as I went back to the story, as I went to sleep, I sort of saw like Kamen Rider Den-O in his sword form fighting these bad guys. Now, I don't think the bad guys were bad guys from either Kamen Rider or Super Sentai, because I didn't actually get a full good look. All I just saw was the back of them just fall and then explode because Den-O slashed them and defeated them. That doesn't really happen a lot in either Kamen Rider or Super Sentai unless it's a supercharge, but whatever. And then from behind the building, a building, Ryutaros, Urataros, and Kintaros appeared, and they ran up to Deno, and they were glad to see that he was alright. Of course, they shared some banter. I didn't know what the hell they were saying. I don't really remember. But then out of nowhere came this purple energy orb with like purple electricity around it. Like, it was like going around it, and inside was some sort of a dark, evil Momotaros. It's not Negatoros who makes Negadeno. It looked like Momotaros, except completely black. And the purple energy thing was like, keep it in prisoner or something. But then, the Deno and his Imagine friends, the Imagines I should say, not Imagine friends, what the fuck is wrong with me? They looked up at it, and then they turned and they saw the Go-On wings. Now the Go-On wings are Go-On Gold and Go-On Silver, and they are kind of like a sub-team to Engine Sentai Go-Onger. Well, I guess they're a sub-team. They're like a team that appeared later on in the series. They're not already in your face. Because the ones that appeared in that series first were red, blue, and yellow. Later on, green and black. But then later on after that, it was gold and silver. So they had their weapons out and they defeated 2 more bad guys. Didn't know what the bad guys looked like, same thing. And then they went up to Deno and the Imagines. They had a bit of banter, which is another word for a chat. And then suddenly they turned to saw the bad guy. And the villain, look, I don't know what it was, but the villain, the purple orb thing with the evil Momotaros inside, that was about to attack. So out of nowhere came the other Engine Sentai Go-Onger members. Go-On Red, Go-On Blue, Go-On Yellow, Go-On Black, Go-On Green, so on and so forth. And they all went up to each other and they pulled out all their weapons. Deno just stayed as sword form instead of being climax form. The Imagines got their weapons out. Did I say the Go-Ongers get their weapons out? I think I did. Yeah. And they all jumped, and they were charging at that orb energy thing. And before they could even slash, and I woke up. It was morning, and, well, I was swearing a lot throughout the morning, because I was pissed off, because I really wanted to see what happened in that next scene. So I got ready, got to school, and I remember that school day being really long and really boring. I mean, I don't remember what I was doing in it, but I remember it being like really long and really boring, and it was just bad. So every time I went to sleep, I was like, come on, come back, I want to see what happens. Never happened. Like, never fucking happened, and I was so pissed off with myself, and I still am today, because I would really like to see how the rest of that dream went. Like, I don't know about you guys could write your own fanfic on what happens in the end. All I know is that if you're gonna write a fanfic, you have to include the engines, which are the giant vehicles, the alien vehicles, and you have to include the Denliner, which is the time machine train that Deno uses to fight the giant monster, because in Super Sentai logic, evil isn't dead until it's grown giant, and after you destroy it, then it's dead. So yeah, I still want to have that dream again, but I never did have that dream ever again, and it still upsets me and pisses me off to this day. And I don't know if it'll ever come back. Maybe not, because that's not how dreams usually work. Like, if you see fiction, you'll see that dreams will sometimes repeat or come back. Yeah, that's only in fiction. In reality, they don't really do that. Dreams just do whatever the fuck they want. The dreams. So yeah, that's all I wanted to tell you. I'm still I had to move a little for the chair because I was getting a little bit uncomfortable. But anyway, I'm still working on my channel and that. I still doing things about the videos, and I'm doing more on my Premiere. At the same time, I'm doing more on Photoshop. So, and I'm also working a little bit later than I do in college, especially on Wednesdays, because Wednesdays and Thursdays are usually some of the worst days. Like Mondays and Tuesdays aren't that bad, but it's Wednesdays and Thursdays that become a little bit difficult, especially Wednesdays. They just become really difficult to handle, especially the subject we're taught. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. If you're not happy with this story, then tell me how you would end that story, and I'll have a read on what you wrote. So yeah, thank you so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit notifications if you want to see more from me, because I know YouTube is a little bit messed up. And I'll see you guys whenever I get a chance to make another video. I especially hope my next video is gonna be a Let's Play. Stay awesome. Bye.
We've got